everyone, and welcome back to Tween Scene. I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to lead you through this super cute yarn doll craft. Let's get into it! For today's craft, you're going to need your bundle of yarn, your piece of cardboard, and scissors from home. Start by taking the elastic off of the yarn and unraveling it. Make sure to keep the elastic for later, and unravel the yarn so that there's no knots in it. Now begin wrapping your yarn around the long side of your cardboard. Continue to wrap and then make sure you have a long piece hanging off the back. You want to cut a long piece of yarn and we're going to use it to make ties later. But you want to make sure you cut it on the end of the cardboard that you started on, so your two loose ends are on the same side. Then begin sliding the yarn off, making sure you remember which side has the loose side and which side doesn't. When you get it off, the side that doesn't have the loose pieces of yarn lay towards the top of your workspace. That's going to be our head. Then lay it across the end of your long piece of yarn that you cut off before and tie a knot so it makes a circle on the top for the head. Now you can trim off the ends of the knot. Now find the loop that's on the bottom and we're going to cut it open so that it makes a bunch of pieces of yarn that are the same length, just like this. Now it's time to make the arms. Separate out 12 pieces of yarn on each side, and then we're going to braid them. Once you have 12 pieces of yarn on each side, push them up and out of the way and grab your long piece of tying yarn again. Tie right under where you separated the arms out. This is going to kind of form the shoulders of your doll. Now we can make the belly and waist of our doll. So once again, grab your tying piece of yarn and make another bubble on the bottom part of your doll. start braiding the arms. Since you have 12 pieces, separate them into 3 groups of 4 strands. Separate your 3 sections just like this. To braid, grab your outside sections of yarn and place it in between the other 2 sections, and repeat over and over again until you get all the way down to the end. Just like this, but it's easier if you hold it in your fingers, although it's harder to see on the video. Once you have the gist of the braiding down, you can tighten it up and then just do it with your fingers, just like this. Braid all the way down the arm and then secure loosely with the elastic. Figure out how long you want to make your arm, and then just like how we made the head, use the tying piece of yarn and make a knot. Trim the ends of the knot, slide the elastic off, and trim the long edges of your arm until it gets to be right back by the knot. Repeat the same process with the other arm. Now, if you want your doll to be just in a skirt, you can leave it just like this, and then you'd be done. But you can make your doll have legs, using the same process that we did for the arms. Separate the legs, form 3 sections, and braid it all the way down. And your yarn doll is complete.
Thanks for joining me today to make these yarn dolls. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks from now to make pet cactus rocks. See you then!